Hi, welcome back to our channel, Sarah and Chance Worldwide. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Chance. So, we've had some unexpected setbacks to our trip coming up to Japan that we really wanted to talk to you about and get off our chests. So today we're going to clear things up with you and go over one of our most important travel tips we've learned to date. For a bit there, our trip seemed like it was up in the air, and so we weren't really sure what was going to go on with it, and we didn't want to say anything just in case we were wrong and had to go back on our word. We really don't want to do that.
Yeah, so we actually have a little trip planned for today. We're going to go up into the mountains, and we'd really like for you all to come with us, and we're going to tell you about the bad news and the good news, and also quite a few exciting announcements about us and about our channel, so stay tuned.
One of the big announcements we have actually is this thing right here. Guess what this is in the comments below? I'll give you something special. So let's go. Door's kind of broken here, so you gotta. There we go. But before we get to the mountains, we gotta stock up on some supplies.
Snack time. So today we're gonna go to Mount Evans, which is one of the 13ers in Colorado in Idaho Springs. And we're going to the Scenic Byway on that mountain, which is the road that has the highest elevation reachable by car in North America.
So we made it to the top of Mount Evans, and it was raining a little bit, but it's clear now, so we're gonna get down to the nitty-gritty of our video. Okay, so let's start the story from the very beginning. We just got back from our recent trip to Japan in the fall of 2018, and we were planning our wedding as well as our honeymoon, which was gonna be centralized around Japan again because obviously we can't get enough of Japan. And I received a message from my friend who we had stayed with in the past about filling in on bass in his band for their upcoming tour to Japan. And I was like, of course I want to do that, but I thought that there was no way I'd be able to because we're planning on getting married and trying to plan a honeymoon. We don't want to have to worry about money at all. So I was like, I don't know if we can really swing that this year. Like, I really want to. Then we were told that we would be mostly covered for our trip and not have to spend very much money. So I was like, yes, of course, I want to help you out. I want to live one of my personal dreams, which is touring Japan and get married and go on a honeymoon. Like, that sounds like a great year, let's do it. So I sat down with Sarah and we talked about it, and we agreed that this is like going to be like a once in a lifetime opportunity and we should do it despite the risks. Fast forward a couple of months, turns out there wasn't very much communication between the bandmates and the amount of money that I would be receiving to go on tour with them. So our budget of not paying very much became not getting paid very much to go. So we had to reconsider the entire situation. We sat down, crunched all the numbers, and found out that we would be able to swing it still, although it'd be not ideal. We were still gonna go for it because I already agreed to it. I really wanted to help out my friends and their band, and I wanted to really live out that dream of mine. So if you know us, you know that we like to search for the best deal possible when going to Japan, and July is definitely not the best time to fly to Japan. So every day we find ourselves waking up and looking for the cheapest flights and watching the trends on a day-to-day basis. We finally found the cheapest flight for this time period, and so we hopped on them immediately. They were non-stop flights, which is amazing for us. We've never flown non-stop to Japan, so we're really excited for that aspect. And then fast forward maybe a month and a half out from when we were supposed to go on this trip, I got a message from my friend in the middle of the night saying that they no longer needed me to fill in as their bassist, and they were gonna go as a three-piece band. They just couldn't afford it, and my heart sank. It was like this dream that I had was so close to happening out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden it was gone.
So when Chance did get that message, it was the worst thing ever. It was kind of like the worst case scenario that we could have imagined. So it was really heartbreaking, but at that point we had a decision to make about whether we were going to fulfill our tickets that we had already bought and go on this trip with absolutely no plans, or if we would decide to trash the whole thing and stay so we could work and save more money.
We made the decision to stick with our trip and still go to Japan. We're going to take that opportunity to bring you all some more content and show you what Japan is really about from a vegan perspective, from having tattoos, from a budget perspective. We're really just going to break it down and show you what Japan is really like for us. And that leads us to our biggest travel tip we've learned to date. And that is being able to roll with the punches.
Definitely. Like that.
Just like that. If we would have just given up in the very beginning as soon as any hardships hit us for this trip, or any of our trips in the past, we wouldn't have gone on any trips. We've never had an extremely easy, streamlined trip before. And so, true to our style, we're gonna tough it out and get past the negatives with overwhelming positivity and just go and make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
This upcoming trip to Japan, we're gonna be there for 18 days in July, and we're gonna be filming daily vlog style videos, just showing like our everyday experiences in Japan. We're gonna be uploading them, but we need your help to figure out how we're gonna upload them. We kind of lean towards doing twice a week, like on Tuesday and then Friday, but we're also thinking about doing every single day, but we don't want to burn you out with every single day videos. Maybe you don't have the time to watch them. If you don't have the time to watch them, we might as well not even put them up because we're doing this all for you. So we're gonna have a poll up here in the nethers of this video, and we want you to click on that poll. We won't pause the video or anything, just to vote if you want them 2 times a week or every single day. That'll really help us. We really want to figure out what would be the best for our viewers and to help you see what we see while we're in Japan.
Yeah, and on that note, now that we are going to be in Japan for 18 days with no plans, we also have a lot of availability to go and see new things and have new experiences. So if there's anything in specific that you have been dying to see us do or visit or talk about, please let us know in the comments below. We would really love to be able to cater to y'all a little bit more on this trip since we have so much time. So yeah, let us know what your favorite parts of our videos have been in the past. If you've seen us do anything in Japan that you really want to know more about or see more of, we would really love to revisit that.
Now that we went over our bigger announcement for this video, we want to revisit the announcement that I talked about you guessing in the very beginning. So if you haven't guessed yet, pause this video, go down to the comments, leave a guess down below. We're going to be picking one person out of everyone that guesses correctly and giving them a special prize. So without any further ado, the announcement is a new drone. I've always wanted a drone, and I'm really excited to be able to use this to give a new perspective to our channel and to show you all the beauty that nature has to offer. Alright, so with all the serious stuff out of the way, we're gonna go adventure through the mountains a little bit and show you what this drone can really do.
So hopefully it was cool coming along with us and seeing what a day in the mountains is like with us. Hopefully those announcements that we gave in this video were as exciting for you as they are for us. Don't forget to vote in that poll. Leave us a comment with your suggestions for our trip and content you'd like to see since we have such a wide open schedule. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for those daily vlogs coming really soon now. We're so excited to do that for you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.